Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Pathologic. In the last video, we had a very exciting early morning shift with Daniel Dankovsky. We started by waking up, going out on the streets, and fighting bandits. And we killed quite a few of them. I think we're up to 7 or 8 of them or so. Our scalpel actually needs to be repaired. It's at 0%. We stopped by Soborov to see if we could get a early morning quest from him, get started on that in the early morning hours. And he informed us that there are an abnormal amount of thugs out and about at the moment. And he and a group, well, not he and a group, he sent a group of patrolmen down to try to arrest Bad Grief, who he believes was in charge of these bandits, ruffians, hooligans, murderers, what have you, looters. However, his troops were fought off by Bad Grief and his bandits. He will give, it sounded like, a reward of 30,000 coins to anyone who actually can remove Bad Grief or bring him or his troops for justice. So we have agreed to try this task. We then talked with Katerina first about this, his wife, and she mentioned that she doesn't believe Bad Grief is actually responsible for this, that the increased number of vandals is actually comprised of normal, average, everyday good people. They're just hungry. There's no food. They're desperate for medication. They want to take care of their family. There's just no other way to do it but to go out in the street and fight. And so she doesn't think Bad Grief's responsible for this, but we will maybe go and see him in this episode and find out if that's true or not. We then came down here to the Ogimskis, or maybe we did this first, and we talked with Capella. And Capella had told us that Vlad Ogimsky Jr. had given some drugs to several of the well-known ladies here in town. Lara Ravel, Eva Yan, Anna Angel, and Yulia Loracheva, in order that they might distribute these drugs to some volunteers, who would then report back to them with the results of how effective the drugs were at helping you resist the disease or cure it if you got infected with it. We became a little worried that the ladies might actually use these drugs themselves in order to, well, test the efficacy of the drugs and not rely on other people. Indeed, it sounded like Anna Angel and Yulia were committed to testing these on themselves. We took the drugs from them. We stopped by Lara Ravel and we took the pain medication from her, and we went down to the infected house that had been designated as the testing house. We talked to the executor and we survived for an hour within it. We left and we were given a schmouter for our trouble, so that was totally worth it. we apparently also discovered that the resistant medication is, while it works, it really harms your health taking these types of resistant medications, and that antibiotics might be a more effective way of dealing with the infection because it has a chance to purge it if taken in large doses. Right, what do we learn? These medicaments are to be taken in volumes that could hardly be considered safe for one's health. Further to this, their effect is only temporary. The protection granted by immune system stimulants is insubstantial at best, whereas the antibiotics can slow the development of the disease and may, in some cases, destroy the infection altogether. Now, I have no idea how we came to this conclusion because I spent the entire hour running up and down stairs and hiding in corners and leaping onto tables and desks to avoid the clouds of plague that were trying to touch me the entire time. I spent all my time doing that. It was hilarious. I was so nervous that we would get infected. And so thankfully we don't get infected at all. Holy crap, I'm really good at avoiding disease. Woo! Yeah, see? Going outside, getting exercise, running around, it really helps your immune system. That's what we learned. So, yeah, it was very interesting. It was really interesting. I guess the game expects you to just stand there and get infected over and over and over again? I don't understand that, though, because those plague clouds, like, you can maybe resist one of them, before you're gonna die. Oh, not die. Before the next plague cloud hits you, your immunity is gonna be so low that it's gonna infect you. And then you're gonna have to rely on those antibiotics to keep you alive. I don't know how you would survive an hour in there without running around like a crazy person trying to get away from the disease. It's a good thing this disease is so strange. It's like a magical, intelligent creature. Given how it actually, like, forms these clouds and attacks people who are not infected. Like, it's not like any disease I've seen before. It really feels to me like this isn't really real. We'll talk more about that as we explore today. So anyway, we then came back over here because it was 7 o'clock, and at this point we could probably get quests from people who wouldn't give us quests earlier in the day. And Vlad Olgimsky gave us today's quest. Defending the town is a primary concern. Olgimsky has had plenty enough time to create several safety zones. Nonetheless, he thought it best to use Lara Ravel's mansion to isolate those who ventured into the infected areas of town. And I think we now need to go back up to Lara Ravel and check that house to make sure that it is safe for use. We'll probably come down here to the morgue as well and see if that place is also safe. So the first thing I'm going to do, though, is clean up a few of these save files, because I have quite a few of them. So I'm not going to keep the day 4 earlier mornings, and I don't need day 2. That day 3 or this day 3. Okay. Alright, so let's first get some rest. We are getting tired. Bandages. Thank you, sir. So I think we can rest a cappellas, since he said guests are always welcome. So let's do that. Hello, Capella.
I feel a current in my veins.
So this looks like at least 2 hours we need to sleep. Okay, and we're hungry. But the only food we have is a lemon. Lemons don't cure hunger. Alright, so since we're in this... Oh, do I want to go down here first? I mean, if we swing... I think we do want to come down and see... Well, yeah, okay. So let's come down here and see Bad Grief to start. Oops, this is all going to be inside a wall, Tim. You won't be able to leap over walls. Now be careful. The plague... A rat, I think, was as far as Olgimsky, so we need to be careful of the plague from over in that direction, reaching out to us to try to get us infected. If we're lucky, we'll see a warehouse worker here. I should keep the gun ready to be used. Oh, I guess while we're here, we'll stop by Ruben's as well. There's no reason why we can't do that. Maybe he's got some more... Maybe he actually can tell us about the autopsy on Simon's body now, assuming he had time to do it.
What's going on at the cemetery? Pit digging.
Every single day brings me closer to the solution. I visited one of the boarded-off quarters. Well done! Did you find anything there, apart from marauders and looters? The worst of all criminals was nowhere to be seen. The killer has disappeared, vanished into thin air. So our hypothesis is supported. So I believe what we mentioned up here is the disease. So the disease only lasts 1 day in an infected district. Is that true? So our hypothesis is supported. The killer is indeed a bacterium, isn't it? There is hope then. You were right. Yeah, so antibiotics work on it, which means that it's a bacteria, not a virus. Indeed, the microbe cannot survive in a non-organic environment. The walls of infected buildings and sometimes the ground itself were covered with some peculiar organic matter that was dying as fast as it was spreading. I would be very interested to study this filth at a laboratory. Yes, I would indeed as well. Reminds me a bit of the Beast from the Cataclysm video game. In there it was sentient, like nanites or some sort of creature picked up in hyperspace, which would convert living tissue into biological wiring and or electrical substances which could carry electricity and or like communications, so that it could control ships as it melted people into the consoles they were in front of. Sadly, all we can study are now these half-dead scraps. I don't think that what we can observe is reflective of how a full-fledged bacterium will behave. The best we can do is guess. But there will be a day when we will nail down the culprit and grip it with an iron fist. I hope it doesn't take long.
Time is of the essence.
Any new developments? I have modified my initial compound. Regrettably, I have to keep working with the same microbial culture, and it's getting depleted. But my medicine is getting more potent all the same. It's a pity I cannot test it on someone. Observing its effects would have confirmed that I am moving in the right direction. Give me the sample. I'll test the solution. Wow, what do we get? Blue vaccine. Enhanced variant of the organic vaccine. A proliferate drug base. I should probably try to read that when the game is paused. Tested by volunteers and judged to be suited for distribution. Restores immunity for 4 hours, rendering a person almost completely insusceptible to effects of the disease. Oh, nice, okay. So for 4 hours we can be completely immune to it. My bad grief. We are stopping by your place next, which I think is right here. Nope. Hello, little one. Hey, you. Don't mess with us. We know a thing or two about life. Why are you sticking like a leech to me? Tell me, are you a doctor? Well, yes. So you have a bandage? A tourniquet? Any bandaging material? What do you need it for? Huh, what for? How's that even a question? What do you think is the most useful thing in a fight? What if you're bleeding or your joint's been dislocated? How do you fight a war without bandages? And they're nowhere to be found. Come on. We've been there before. Stop this innate war of yours. Go home and stay in until aid arrives. Until aid arrives? What would that be? And what are we supposed to eat, huh? There's no bread in the town. Now there's no water, too. Stay in, he says. You must be eating healthy and nutritious food, ain't you? You got yourself some nice chow, don't you, Sir Bachelor, sir? You moron. Let's trade anyway. Oh, holy crap! They have the better pills here. Antibiotic that kills microbes in the organism and suppresses their growth. It doesn't kill harmful microorganisms. Wait, what? An antibiotic that kills microbes and in the organism and suppresses their growth. Monomycinum doesn't kill harmful microorganisms, but strongly impedes the reproduction, which is crucial for this type of infection. Kills microbes. Doesn't kill harmful microorganisms. Unable to destroy the disease, but can reduce the rate of infection to 1/3. Significantly harmful to health. That's interesting. This is worth 7. I guess we'll take one of these. We can maybe trade those for. They might have some worth to them. Now remember, this is our first time seeing bad grief with this doctor.
He who loans a minute owes a year in interest.
Welcome, welcome, dear guest. Give the man something to drink. Let him grab a bite. Sit him down comfortably. Show our big city guest some respect. And don't let him out until I say otherwise. Where am I? Ain't it obvious? The Brotherhood of Thieves, that's where you are. You've got two options now, you do. Dine in hell with us, or run like hell from us. Let me go in peace. I'm a doctor. Since we've just met, Doc, you go in peace. For the first and the last time. But next time, your exit will cost extra. Next time, it will be you begging me to come.
Changeling has grassed on Ripper, eh? That's a sly fox if I ever saw one.
I like the music
Just
here.
the first come or not, she'll have her way with you too.
I think he's talking about the changeling. Oh, how it hurts to have your neck strangled, it does. The Subarov asshole has ordered his patrols to make 'em warehouses too hot for us lot. Like we ain't got no free folks. We're doing the suffering for our fellow men's sins. Okay, so this is him admitting we're not guilty of what he's currently charging us of. Oh, I don't like either of these answers. We have to be mean to him, but I guess that's what we'll do. You've got enough sins on your conscience to suffer until the end of days. Stop complaining, thief. My folks have never taken knives to the streets. So we had a gathering yesterday. Here goes me saying, anyone knife hungry is welcome to get the fuck out of here. You ain't no brother to us. We don't want no blood in our hands. So Barley and Barber got up and got lost. The cunt went far away to slaughter honest folks. Some of us lot went away with him too. Oh, there was a schism in his ranks. I guess bad grief deals with... I guess they don't kill people. It's more looting, extortion, thievery. Who's Barley? A filthy blood-sucking butcher, that's what he is. He's got one joy, killing them folks. Nothing sacred for the cunt. And the rest of them bloodthirsty skunks have gone with them, they have. So 'tis for their misdeeds that we endure persecution. 'Tis for their sins that Soborov sent his rabid Mongols after us. I can see that he's hit a raw nerve in you. They multiply by the hour, they do. Every low fuck in the town wants on Barley's deal. If I could find their pest hole and kick 'em out there. And Doc, they've cut a dreadful lot of 'em, folks. That's where all the innocent blood flows from. I do the supplying part for you then. You'd be swimming in bullets and monies. Nothing too good for a holy cause. Let the cunt bleed dry. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he's saying if I go and take care of them all, he'll give me money and bullets. I don't know if he's gonna hold up the end of the deal, but I'll kill him. Both ammo and money would be greatly appreciated. Ah, you kindest soul. I swear to you, I won't forget that in forever. As soon as the deed's done, come back here, and I'll shower you in gifts. Do I have your honest, truest, best word? You do. Keep the fee at hand. I'll be back soon. Bad Grief insists that he is innocent. Even if there is not a grain of truth to it, we will be able to use the villain's feud for our own ends. But in the meantime, it wouldn't hurt to tell Soborov about Barley's secret hideout. Oh, while we're here...
What?
I don't understand what this... Well, I don't even understand what we're saying with this one. Tomorrow's due, and there was someone resembling you quite a bit among them. I don't understand this. What does tomorrow's due mean? I've got no clue. We won't ask him this at the moment. I've come to do business. Show me the illegal goods. What does he have for sale? 10,000 for a rifle. 10,000 for a revolver. bullets are worth a little less money to him. Oh, he is selling boots, though. Oh. Oh! His prices look like they are much higher than the prices we would pay for these in other places. And it looks like his prices to purchase stuff probably is not as high as I would have liked. Oh, wow! The monomycinium, though, is worth 1,120. That's very nice to know. If I was to trade this, yeah, we can get money from him. Okay, how about the lemon? I'm just gonna trade the lemon. I don't want it. And we still have not found a Teensy with a Schmouder, so I'm carrying on all these nuts for no reason at the moment. Shimmy can't repair stuff. Alright, so...
Oh, what time is it?
10 o'clock. Okay, good. We still have plenty of time. We're well rested. I'm getting a little hungry, so we'll probably need to stop by a food place at some point. I was hoping we would find a warehouse worker walking in the slums, because I've seen them here before, but apparently not today. We could probably use more bullets. What's with the distinguished expression? Ugh, the river water stinks. I wonder why. Do elaborate. Are you saying it's abnormal? Of course! We've got a very clean river here. The girls and I even drank directly from it. But recently water's become filled with fish scales. And the pollution is so thick as if someone mixed in this substance there on purpose. You know, you just put your arm into the water, and when it's out, it looks like a mermaid tail. All scaled. And now it stinks, too. Oh, what do you know? So what do you mean by it stinks? Who do you think I am, a professional stinker? I don't know, but the stench is awful, and tons of dead fish get washed ashore. Their bellies are all soft, white, and bloated. Yuck. I wonder if the water's been poisoned. Could be. So someone's destroyed the water supply, and now someone's poisoned the river water. Wow. This town is going to hell very quickly, and now there's tons of just all this rioting and looting as the as apparently the butcher is leading his troops to kill many people now. Oh, and she sells monomycinium as well. Okay, good to know. So I want that one revolver ammo. I have a hunch we're going to want all the revolver ammo we can get our hands on. And we'll do this trade for another monomycinium. And we'll see how much that's worth to someone else. I'm not really interested in that antibiotic, but if we can sell it for a decent amount of cash, that would be useful. Alright, so I'm going to swing past this area and look for a worker. And then we'll come back across and look, well, maybe we'll then also swing up and revisit Subarov. We can visit Anna Angel and the pub again. Yeah, hopefully there isn't... Okay, good. There is an entrance here. So we can take this, and hopefully we're now out of the affected district. Good. So hopefully we should also find some warehouse workers in this area. Now, there may not be any actually here, because the warehouses are also closed, supposedly. Okay, there are at least people walking here. Hello, sir. How about we barter? Another bandage. Wonderful. been a few days since I searched these, and there's lots of supplies in them. That's good to know. Maybe we shouldn't be searching all the trash cans as often as I'm doing. Give them time for people to throw things away in them. You know what? I'm gonna leave those on. So my plan will be to sweep up this way. Yes, warehouse worker. Hello, sir. So, here we are, once again. No one's asking us. Got a smoke? Take a look here. Can you repair this device for me? It keeps missing its target from 3 yards away. And sharpen this blade, too. Oh, wow. Only a few hundred to repair that. A new one would have cost us $4,000. I guess now we probably should use this instead. Oh, am I pinned in here? Yes, you are, Tim. Okay, so we will go to Anna Angel's. Oh, maybe we should not do that. Ah, you should. You should. You need food, too. I mean, we have plenty of food, again, back by Eva's, but I don't know when I'll be back there. I could use a little something to eat right now. Actually, we'll pass by some patrolmen, so we can trade with them. Oh, infected district, Tim. Careful. Smoked meat. That's worth 7, I think. Yep. It's dangerous. This is very dangerous. We're going to walk through the infected district. Milk. Only 180 for milk today. Sure, we'll take some milk. I'm very glad that the food is actually not diseased. You know what game actually had like diseased food in it? It was oh, come on! And then it immediately leaves my head. What was the game called? There's a game where you're playing a... Girl, you better get away from that. You're playing a doctor, and you wake up in a cell. You were imprisoned. It takes place on Mars.
I could have been a famous singer.
You wake up on Mars and you're look at Mars. It's a twin stick shooter. Subterrane, I think, is what it's called. Yeah, and that one sealed food like cans was safe to drink, and some food was also safe, but others like crackers or boxes, which was very porous, wasn't, and you could get diseased if you ate that food. I've tested the pills, Anna. You can tell the old Gimpsies that your duty is fulfilled. Oh, God. Where would I be without you? If you ever need my life, come and take it. You used to be a performer, Anna, am I right? The skill is apparent. That was some convincingly strong emotion. Oh, she gave us something. She gave us 5 beta tablets and it looks like a silver ring. Oh. Well, let's talk with the other girls. Maybe we'll get something from them, too. A bit greedy of me, but every single thing we can get will help us. Now, I don't think the Broken Heart will actually have... We supplied their coffee. It did not. I would need... No, it's not worth it. The watches are, though, right? Those are worth 3 to the little boys. We'll take a watch. How much is this worth to you? 1,400. I think that's worth more to you than to other people. We'll trade one of these to you. We're running out of inventory space, but you know what? We'll take this. Actually, I might as well trade for all of this. Yeah, we'll do this trade. We'll take all these secondary, the stuff we trade for kids, for one of these pills, and we'll still earn another 500.
Why do you all come in?
Andre still has nothing new to tell us. Okay, I will go around. I want to take a look at the district that used to be infected. It's 11 o'clock, Tim. You're running out of time. You need to get this main quest completed today. Should stop in. Right, that's the door. Sir, a second of your time, please. A tourniquet. Two coins. Okay, yeah, so there's a guard out front. Why is this a different color? The houses aren't infected either. There's something different about that district, but I don't know what it is.
Neither the sun nor death can be looked at without winking. Who said that?
We will bring order to this place with an iron fist. Grief insists that he has nothing to do with it. The murderers are misfits that he has cast out of his community. Are you sure? He swears that he has forbidden anyone who is still loyal to the ancient tradition of their brotherhood from touching a knife. The murderers are not warehouse men. They're allies of some Barley the Barber. Yes, I've heard that name. You might have even heard me talk about it out loud to you in a random conversation that I repeat occasionally. He has been ambushed and slaughtered the patrolmen near the boiler house. We need to hunt him down and kill him. Better yet, hunt him down and thoroughly interrogate him. See if he confirms Grief's words. Leave Grief alone for now, then. Order your patrolman to track down this Barley's hideout. Oh, we were there earlier. We have to go all the way back there again. We have to do this as well. So here's what we're going to do then. We're going to swing up here, visit Yulia, visit Lara, come back through this area, revisit the old Gimskis, and then come down to this area. That'll be the plan. The confrontation was a failure. The patrolmen suffered a brutal defeat. However, they did succeed in slaying many of the barbers in the attempt. The underworld is awash with blood. If there was ever a perfect moment to storm Barley's lair and emerge victorious, then this may well be it. Taking advantage of all the chaos may give me the leg up I need. My little ace in the hole, so to speak. I think we'll actually use our pistol there as well. If there are like multiple butchers there, I don't know if I'll be able to take on like more than 2 of them with our razor. You have gamma tablets. It's funny, I'm looking at these as money, not looking at these as medicine. Okay, we'll be okay. We won't take any of this stuff at the moment. What is this? Novocaine has an equal analgesic and sedative effect. Provides excellent restoration of strength when sleeping. A good local anesthetic. The effect lasts for 9 hours. How much does Meridorm last for? 5 hours. So it heals better. Costs twice as much. We'll have to sleep for a long time if we take it. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. You know, I really, really like that this game has... So, the game is showing me it has all these new options with it as well. Like, the drugs are getting better, and there's new drugs every day. There's new equipment in the stores every day. And since I've never played this game, it's fun to see, like, a bunch of new options show up. Like, I thought we were well prepared before, and now I realize, no. I wasn't well prepared at all. This is going to be much better. Like, I'm not saying the right words. I thought we were well prepared before by getting all those alpha tablets, and now I know that, nope, beta tablets are better than alpha tablets. You want those, you have to wait till day 3. And now, here on day 3, there's better antibiotics for you, rather than what was available on day 4. We're on day 4. On day 4, there's even better antibiotics around. I like it. I like it a lot. It seems realistic to me as well. The initial things that you would pick up as better antidotes or ways of dealing with the disease become available. What you used to use can be faded out for something more effective. So I took a bunch of stuff for this, but I can't trade the locket to you for it. So I want the bracelet. We'll trade that silver ring. And 2 of these because I want that and this. We're gonna have to kill that guy. He's too far from the guard and I need to cross the bridge. I'm gonna feel, yeah, she's running away. I'm gonna feel bad about this. Sorry. We lost some reputation. It was almost nothing that we lost. Oh, he's got crackers. Surely the crackers on a diseased person will be absolutely fine to take. So, I suppose this means that he's not going to have anything on him because the guards killed him. We're here for Yulia's house. I wish I could tell which ones of those were the moving kind and which were not. Yulia.
I keep forgetting the most basic things these days.
I've tested the antibiotics. They work. Just as I thought. Were the stages of their effect consistent with my assumptions? Yes, this looks very likely. You are a man of exceptional courage, Bachelor. Everything you have done is greatly appreciated. It seems I will have to think of some other way to test my theories. Whatever it may be, Yulia, I hope it's less adventurous. Oh, we gained... Is that clothing? Oh, we gained a repellent cape! Wow, well now I'm super glad we didn't buy one of these. We'll just immediately put it on. Ooh, oh, wow. 50% protection from infection. That's very nice. Holy crap. All right. But I suppose you do have to risk getting infected to get all these rewards from these girls. He's chasing the kid. The kid doesn't care. He also escaped. He's also after us. You can just walk around him, though. That was really close. I want to talk with the kid. Hold on, kid. Wait. Let's trade beta tablets. I guess we will take one of those. What's my immunity? I could use... a slight increase. This is Lara's house. Let's head on in.
A stranger brought me a peculiar vial today.
I'm so glad nothing bad happened to you today. Is it true you're planning to host an isolation ward? Do you realize what that entails? I didn't have a choice. Why? I had to do it to protect the privacy of certain information, the good name of a certain person, and most likely the life of another one depend on it. Surely that's reason enough? Forgive me. It's uncomfortable for me to talk about it. Lara, this is suicide. I'll issue an order to relocate the isolation ward to an abandoned house. Don't! It's me who wants the isolation ward to be here. Then people will remember this house and connect its good reputation to our family's name. I don't understand. It's tough. But if that's what has to be done, then that's fine. I'll make do. There won't be too many patients, even fewer of them strangers. But we're out of water. We need to arrange for it to be delivered. Vlad the Younger can help with that. He knows the local water supply chain like the back of his hand. How? Wait. You have no water. How is that possible? Well, it's not running anymore. I don't know why. The pipes are empty. They produced rusted-colored, clotted liquid for a while. But then it was gone too. Who can sort this out? Perhaps Vlad the Younger could be of help. He's been making himself busy with water pipes, wells, and the likes for years. I think it's personal. He treats water as if it was liquid gold, and procures it just as eagerly. Okay, and hear this. If the Ogibsky couriers come knocking on your door, slam that door in their faces. There will be no isolation ward here as long as there's no water. That's an order.
My heartbeat is up.
Lara told me that the town waterworks ceased to function last night. Perhaps Vlad the Younger will be able to shed some light on the situation. He seems to be the man in the know when it comes to the town water supply. Once we get a little further away from the diseased area, I can take off my clothes. Not all of them, you know. We still gotta wear pants and stuff like that. But we don't have to wear our plague-resistant clothing. I think that's probably safe. $12. Sir, a moment of your time. What are you reeking of, my good man? Is this some kind of sap? Aye, Twireland sap it is. And let me tell you, the Twireland gathered at the Flabby Mud last year had extraordinary properties. Truly extraordinary. Everything here is extraordinary. But tell me, what were they? Here's what I think. A herb is like a person. Each blade has its own character. The bouquet has to be collected carefully, like a family, bloom to bloom. And the proportion, mind the proportion. But water is also important. You just can't take any water. Yes, tell me about the water, my good man. What kind of water do you have here? We live off steppe juices. Twire the herb draws its juices from the steppe. Sun draws its juices from the twire. So does a bull, who gives and takes away. So does a man, a sinful worm, who sucks the earth out for his needs. The juices of a body are a gift, and the key to understanding everything. Do you know who's destroyed the town water pipe? No. Shady business. Everyone's been asked and no one knows. Who would destroy it? But the one that craves our demise. It must have been Shabnak, the bloodsucker. I see. One theory less, then. Better believe I'm gonna take all the freaking bandages I can get my hands on. Remember in the first video when I was like, I don't think I want to trade 5 waters for a bandage. Holy crap. What on earth was I thinking? Hello, my good man. Food, and lots of it, and types I really do want. So let's trade one of these for your bread, your cracker. And that will do. We need to stop by Eva Yan's, unfortunately, to drop some of this off in our storage. Where am I really quick? Okay. Sure. We'll cross the river this direction. Visit Eva, store some supplies so I have some more free space. And I've got maybe another 20 minutes to play. I kind of do want to save some of the antibiotics I have, just in case we do end up needing to use them. Should I stop by and talk with the Canes? I feel like I should. But I'm walking away from them. I guess we're not, Tim. If we have time later and we're back in the area, we'll do so. If they give a quest, you're passing on it. I know. I feel the pressure of not having that much time. Okay, so I do not need... We'll leave all that behind. We'll keep the rations with us. I'm going to put most of my coffee away. And we'll leave... Actually, no, you should keep those with you, Tim. Alright, that's good. Frees up enough inventory space for us. Let's look with Eva. She was supposedly given some pills as well.
I'm having chest pain.
Rumor has it you've agreed to test outdated antibiotics. Eva, is that true? No. But I've got an impression that Anna and Lara wouldn't mind you helping them. Some hypocrisy. Why did they volunteer in the first place if they knew they lacked the courage to put their lives at stake? I'm confused. So why did they? Vlad the Younger found commoners willing to test old Isidore's drugs. Supposedly he took those for protection before entering molded houses. The ladies were put in charge of the whole affair, entrusted with keeping an eye on the experiment. And then here they go, claiming that they're going to do just fine without anyone's help. Can you imagine that? So what's the catch? The catch is they're waiting for you. They picture you running your feet off to appreciate their last hour. And I'm sure that deep within their hearts, they can't wait to see you come. Forbid any risky attempts on their part and offer the pills... Wait. Forbid any risky attempts on their part and offer to test the pills yourself. Oh, so see, she knew exactly what we would end up doing. Well, they're absolutely right. This is exactly what I'm going to do. Oh no, I knew you would say that. What can I do to make you forget it and stay here? Right, well, we've already completed that task, so. So Eva did not agree. We should talk with him. You might have more money drugs You do not. You do have 2 alpha tablets, though. I'm going to take those. Oh, no, you know what? No, we're not going to take them. We're done with alpha tablets. We should be taking beta tablets from now on. Okay, Tim. I'm not going to go out of my way any longer to search the bins. We can search them tomorrow morning when we wake up, or later on after I complete the quest. But I will also go out of my way to talk with children. I have my scalpel in my hand. Hello, little lively girl. Shall we barter? You do not. You know what? I will take the rifle round. My hope is to eventually get a rifle, and I wouldn't mind having some rifle ammunition for it in advance. Hello, little one. Let's see what you have today. Shotgun shells, not interested. Shall we barter? I want that pistol ammo. I'm hearing my phone go off a bit, everyone. I'm probably gonna have to check it soon. Wow. So I almost spent $6,000 on that cloak. It's a good thing I didn't. We should visit Grace while we're here today.
How can one avoid being infected?
Rough crowd. Demands rough measures. I sincerely hope you wouldn't get it into your head that I'm enjoying this. I've tested the drugs. They're effective, more or less. Did you do it yourself? Yes. I did it myself. Wow. We got a lens and 3,000 coins for that.
We promise according to our hopes. We perform according to our fears.
I decided not to insult him. Though I should have. How come there's no water in the town, Vlad? The town's water supply has been sabotaged and ruined. To be more precise, we've lost a purifying system on the water intake that supplies water from the Gorkon to people's homes. What does the local water supply look like? It exists. There even is a water supply system, which in itself is quite amazing, don't you think? It was constructed after the fire, at the same time as the termitary. The water pumps you've doubtlessly noticed in the streets are also connected to it, but that's not all. What else? There are several springs inside the town and the surrounding steppe. They all have beautiful names in local language. 3 of them are in the town, by the cathedral, by the theater, and well, the 3rd one was ruined during the construction of the Bull Project. It dried up. There must be some wells, too. Sadly, no wells. That's another local taboo that's most likely going to make your work harder. This is all quite unfortunate, wouldn't you agree? But well digging is forbidden around here. The consequences can be very harsh. What the heck is with these backwards people? That's unique. What is this thing before me, then? This is a secret, and I seem to be close to unraveling it. Oh, there's a well right here inside this building. What are you expecting to dig out? Oh, you'd definitely make fun of me if I told you, so don't even try to guess. Gold? Of the liquid kind. Surely it's not oil. Earth's blood? You can put it that way. Like I said, do not guess, Doctor. It has nothing to do with our current problem. What was that quote in Be Trouble China? Black blood of the earth? What is that, oil? Black blood of the earth. No, wait. I think Jack Burton says, that doesn't look like water. And then Egg Shin says, black blood of the earth. Oh, you mean like oil? I mean like black blood of the earth. That was a good movie. Alright, fine. Let's get back to that. If I were you, I'd seize the cathedral and the theater as soon as possible. Those buildings have access to spring water. Although, with dangerous zealots popping up, the town's springs are to be feared for as well. Who knows what those idiots will think up next? Are we planning to find them, by the way? Of course. They're very likely to be hiding in the same dens as the runaway rebels, which does, by the way, give you food for thought. But never mind that. In any case, it would make sense to speak with Aspity. It would be rather disappointing to die of thirst while everyone is busy dying of the sand plague. Let's do our best to make sure no one dies of thirst. I'll order to start arranging water deliveries and post guards at the Sugaya Kadag River, a spring. It won't be enough for the whole town, but it's better than nothing. You should hurry up and seize the springs at the Stone Yard and Spinneyarn Square. That is, the cathedrals and the theater springs. Let's do it. An irreversible hardship has befallen us. Something has destroyed the town's waterworks. Without water, all semblance of personal hygiene, sterilization... Without water, all semblance of personal hygiene, sterilization, the quarantine itself are as good as gone. We won't be able to keep the people indoors anymore. I should inform Ogimsky as soon as possible. Which we did. Right? We just did that? Alright everyone, so we're gonna stop here. And when we come back, we will begin, it looks like, talking with Aspity next, right? Yeah, it didn't mark down the theater or the cathedral as places to visit. And, well, oh, Barley's over there. So, yeah, so we'll go ahead and... we'll inspect the morgue, go and take care of Barley, assuming we're able to do that, and then we'll visit Aspity afterwards. Oh, actually, it looks like we should be visiting Big Vlad first. So let's do that. Okay, but I should do that next episode. So thank you all for watching, and take care, everyone. I will see you later.